Tonight's story is about an upper-class scandal, a wealthy bureaucrat cheating on his wife as he works as an ambassador to China. But what he didn't know was that the charming Li Ling Song was no ordinary Chinese opera star, desperate for the attention of some Western European. No, Song was a master manipulator whose lies would entangle Renee Gallimard in a 20-year affair unlike any other. Tonight, we will meet the wife of this wealthy bureaucrat. Did you know your husband was cheating on you in China?
I knew it was a possibility. I didn't know any of the details, but I always assumed that something like that would happen given his line of work.
You seem to have a peaceful marriage. Were there any warning signs?
It was peaceful, but it wasn't great. We were trying really hard at the time to get pregnant, and it just wasn't working out. I had been to the doctor already, and they didn't find anything wrong with me.
So do you think that he was taking it personally that you couldn't have children?
It might have been a blow to his ego. He might have been taking it personally.
Were you shocked when you found out?
At the fact that he was cheating, not really. I was surprised when I found out how long it had been going on, and I was shocked at the bizarre nature of the affair.
What was so bizarre about the nature of Renee Gallimard's affair? Well, for one thing, Renee Gallimard and Li Ling Song were from different worlds. He was a French bureaucrat, she was a Chinese actress, but it wasn't cultural differences that made the two an odd couple. Hi, Comrade Chan. What can you tell us about Li Ling Song?
Song wasn't just an actor on stage, but in every aspect of life.
Do you think Song actually ever loved Renee Gallimard?
Oh no, Song was just a spy, and Gallimard was head over heels in love with Song. He just saw him as a valuable source of secrets.
So all that time she was just using him for information?
Yes.
Wow. And he trusted her for 20 years only to have his secrets sold to communist China?
Song was a spy, and he did everything that he could to make him believe him.
And the greatest lie of all? Not just a lack of genuine affection on Song's part, not just the fact that Song was a spy for communist China, but something far more shocking to everyone involved. Renee Gallimard spent 20 years madly in love with a gentle Chinese actress who in reality was a cold, calculating spy and a man.
When I found out who this mystery woman was who had stolen my husband away, I laughed. I couldn't expect it at all, and I think Renee didn't either.
Song was a freak, at least I thought so. He served his country well, so that's all I care about.
How did Renee not know? Don't you think there'd be some obvious hints?
Song was good at what he did. He knew what to say and how to say it to convince Gallimard. We even provided Song with a baby, so Gallimard would not have any suspicions at all.
Which probably only made Renee love Song more, since his wife Helga couldn't conceive.
Song knew how do I say it, keep Renee obsessed by continually boosting his ego. Though Renee thought he was in control, it was all just part of Song's illusion.
Renee Gallimard didn't think he had homosexual tendencies. To him, he was the valiant, womanizing Pinkerton from the opera Madame Butterfly, having seduced the ideal, submissive Asian woman. He had no idea that his perfect woman was a manipulative co-dresser plotting to sell his secrets to communist China. For 20 years, no one knew. And when the secret was revealed, Gallimard was both a traitor and a laughingstock. He spent time in prison, where he later committed suicide. Those close to him say he died of a broken heart, denying the truth until the very end. Li Ling Song could be anywhere. Some say he is still in France, raising the child that was used to convince Gallimard of the sincerity of their relationship. Now, Helga is remarried with 2 children, happily moving on from this incident, and Comrade Chan continues to serve the Maoist regime. Next week, we will cover a story about a devastating earthquake that trapped 9 people. Thank you for watching 7 Minutes. I'm Kendra Bermudez. Good night, America.